wasted, and they want your crumbs, baby. I'm not talking about no cornbread. You've been drinking that Crown Royal. I'm not talking about no cornbread. You've been drinking that Crown Royal. It's got you pretty good. And that Crown Royal got you upside down. You must be stoned out your ragged mind. You must be stoned out your ragged mind. Keep thinking big-eyed women are too hasty, and they want your crumbs. You sure better go next door, honey. You must be stoned out your ragged mind. You must be stoned out your ragged mind. You must be stoned out your ragged mind.
That be Raven Mind from Beware My Dog. And speaking of Carolyn, thank you, Carolyn, for coming on the Hoomagoo tonight. Thank you. Welcome.
You're quite welcome. I'm here on the Hoomagoo radio show.
I love it. And God bless your support over the years. And this is probably our 5th, 6th, maybe 7th time on the show. And, you know, the Carmel used to talk about the old school and Ma Rainey. And, you know, and you're always bringing up the old school blues. And The Thrill Is Gone is your new CD that you have out this year. And Beware My Dog. And congratulations. And let's just talk a little about the year in review and going into 2020. And just Happy New Year to you, Carolyn. Thank you.
Well, Happy New Year to you, and also Happy New Year to the Hoomagoo radio show and to all your fans and all my fans. Thank you very much.
Oh, very kindly. And let's just talk about what the year's been like for you. It's been fantastic. The Thrill Is Gone is all over the place. It plays a lot on my other end. I have the 24/7 Hoomagoo.com going, and I see that playing all the time on there. And, you know, I love it when I hear that in my car. And and then Beware My Dog. Talk us about what's going on with you today.
Well, The Thrill Is Gone got a lot of promo from this DJ down in Atlanta, and her name is Jazz, DJ Jazz, and she featured Hoomagoo. She made videos, and she featured Hoomagoo just all around the world, which really came out fantastic. And then she also, well, just so you know, The Thrill Is Gone belongs to none other than the great B.B. King. Yes. And so I love you, B.B. King, and thank you for making The Thrill Is Gone. And allow me the opportunity to sing The Thrill Is Gone, which you left here on the planet for anyone who wanted to record The Thrill Is Gone. And I want to send a big shout out to his daughter, Rita King and Shirley King. So then the DJ, her name is, again, Jazz. She also played Damn Right I Got the Blues a lot around the world. And so Atlanta is where she's from. So Atlanta really got to hear Beware My Dog and The Thrill Is Gone. And I became a platinum artist of 2019 for that radio station.
Oh, very nice. And I love that you shared with me all the way through. You know, we've kind of had this journey in music with yourself and I know you've been doing that. I've been always cheering everything along, and, you know, God bless, and her show. And you know, it's so much cool about today and independent or music together. We can get everybody's name out there. And by the way, everybody, the Gaines family is huge. Roy Gaines, Grady Gaines Sr., all those legendary family members that you have, too.
Right, and my cousin Grady Gaines Jr.
Yeah. And so God bless. That's great. You got rocking in Atlanta. She's got you cranking down there. And tell us a little bit about what's going on in the future a little bit, too. Now going to Thrill Is Gone. What do you think going on in 2020?
But before I tell you that, I got to tell you all something extraordinary is happening right now. So I'm actually in the place where I recorded The Thrill Is Gone, Beware My Dog, and Stone Out of Your Mind, which the Who Magoo radio show loves to stone out your actually mind.
It's a fun
but
tune, yes.
In presence, I'm right here in Sunny Side Studio, which belonged to the late, great Leon Hayward. And so it was sold, and now it's actually a beauty of what you call going by your wigs. It's a beauty, like a beauty, what you call it? A beauty store.
Oh.
So I'm in here walking around looking at all these wigs and stuff, and I'm doing my interview on the Who Magoo radio show. But I'm in the presence of where I recorded my CD, both of my CDs, The Thrill Is Gone and Beware My Dog. So I can't even imagine that I'm walking around in a beauty salon, not a beauty salon, but a beauty store where you buy your wigs. Can you imagine that?
I know, and that brings us to the story that you had last year, because you put things together real fast, like coming into 2020. But The Thrill Is Gone. The studio you were talking about was closing up, and you got everybody together, and you got all the musicians, and you got this all down just in time. You know, your uncle and everybody.
Well,
tell us a little bit about the band and all the great players in your band too.
Well, I had, Gino Boronetti is the one that was really featured on almost all the songs and on both albums, The Thrill Is Gone and Beware My Dog. So I'm probably standing right here in the middle of the floor where Gino Bonelli was playing the guitar. He was going to sleep, and I had to tell him from my boot, wake up. So, and then on The Thrill Is Gone is featured my uncle Grady Gaines Sr., who was the band leader for Little Richard, and he was his saxophone player, also for Sam Cooke, and even a lot of other great artists. My uncle was the band leader and saxophone player, and he also played for Gladys Knight and the Pips too, and he was the house band at the Apollo. My uncle Grady Gaines. But my cousin, Grady Gaines Jr., I remember him telling me that my uncle gave him a saxophone player when he was little, and he still has that saxophone right now. And also featured on The Thrill Is Gone is none other than the great guitarist that travels around the world with Buddy Guy, and that's Rick Hall. So he's featured on The Thrill Is Gone, which is great. And that's him on guitar on The Thrill Is Gone, and Rick Hall is on guitar on God Bless the Child, which belongs to the great Billie Holiday. And I just got a letter from Alligator Records, and out of all the records, the songs on The Thrill Is Gone, I was much obliged that Alligator Records, the owner said that he loves Billie Holiday song, let me see, what's Billie Holiday's song? God Bless the Child. He likes God Bless the Child.
Well, that's the one thing, neat, Carolyn. You've always kept the old school people. You brought them back, moderating. We talked about that. And to keep that present. And again, that's what I was so excited what you've done in the past. And what do you think, again, who you got lined up for the future a little bit, too? Anything in the works?
Well, right now I'm working with late great Ike Turner's wife, and she's doing we're working on doing some shows together.
Yeah.
So we're working on a show for March the 1st, and also I'm working with a great world-renowned tap dancer who has a 20-piece orchestra, and we're going to do some shows together. So it's going to be really nice.
Oh, very exciting, very exciting. And just give it a shout out to Leon, too, Mr. Leon Levy. What a great guy he is. He had him on the show, and your cousin, we had when I was in the Blog Talk side, and Sugar. We can't forget
right.
Sugar, huh?
Sugar loves to call in.
I know. I got to get that.
She makes the show more exciting than me.
No, that was the good old days. I mean, again, God bless you, man. We have been talking it's going back like almost 2-3 years. And by the way, I got my voice fixed a little bit. I can hear you now. Everybody, I could barely hear her on the first part of the interview on my end. So I got a little bit tech stuff going here. So it's a little bit better now. All right.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah, but we had so much fun with the calling and Sugar and Mr. Leon Levy. How's he doing with all this stuff? I think he's United We Stand, I believe, was his project back then, too.
Well, he's doing great. He finished all his projects, so he's working on a new project, he said, with a new a flute player. So I'm sure by now he's probably done gone in the studio and recorded his guitar along with his sax and along with the flute player. So he said he had hooked up with a flute player, and I'm sure that once again they're recording.
Oh, very neat, very neat. Tell us a little again about one tune I really love here. Let's take a little break and play a little song, Jerry Rice, Busy Man.
Oh, right.
A little bit about the NFL. Let's get to that right now. We'll be right back with Carolyn Gaines on the Who Magoo at 7:33 Central and 5:33 Pacific. Thank you. I can hear now. God bless.
All right. Super Bowl time.
Thank you.
Jerry Rice.
Monday night football, Monday night football. Jerry Rice working hard to run that football and caught all those touchdowns. Jerry Rice, the legend wide receiver, knows how to run that football to make all his fans happy. You gotta be a busy mind. You gotta be a busy mind with all your touchdowns. You gotta be a busy mind